If you receive Social Security, whether that's retirement, disability, or SSI, there is something happening this month that you need to know about right now. Because if you don't know about it, you might panic when your money doesn't show up when you expect it. Or worse, you might think something went wrong with your account. So stay with me for the next few minutes. This is important. And I promise, by the end of this video, you will know exactly when your July payment is coming, who gets paid on July 3rd, and what you need to do right now to make sure your money is safe. Let's start with the big question. Why is July 3rd such an important date? Here's what's happening. July 4th, Independence Day, falls on a Saturday this year. In 2026, that means the federal holiday is officially observed on Friday, July 3rd. Banks close. Government offices close. And the Social Security Administration cannot send payments on a federal holiday. So what does the SSA do? According to their official 2026 payment calendar, they move the payment to the business day before the holiday. That means a specific group of Social Security recipients, people who normally get paid on the 3rd of the month, will receive their July payment on Thursday, July 3rd this year. Not because something changed permanently, but because the holiday pushed things earlier than the 3rd. Now wait. This is where most people get confused. So let me slow down and explain exactly who gets paid on July 3rd and why. There are actually 4 different groups of Social Security recipients, and they each follow a different payment schedule. Let's go through them one by one. Group 1, SSI recipients. If you receive supplemental security income, that's SSI, your payment normally comes on the 1st of the month. For July 2026, SSI was scheduled for July 1st, a Wednesday. That's a regular business day. So your SSI payment went out on July 1st. No change there. Group 2, pre-1997 beneficiaries and dual recipients. Now here's where July 3rd comes in. If you started receiving Social Security benefits before May 1997, meaning you've been collecting for a long time, you follow a different rule. Your payment normally arrives on the 3rd day of each month. But this July, the 3rd is the observed federal holiday for Independence Day. So the SSA moved your payment to July 2nd, the business day immediately before the holiday. Some sources indicate this group may see their payment on July 2nd or July 3rd, depending on banking processing. The SSA's 2026 official schedule addresses this shift directly because of the holiday. Also in this group, if you receive both Social Security and SSI at the same time, your Social Security portion follows this same 3rd of the month rule. Group 3, birthday between the 1st and 10th. If you started receiving benefits after May 1997, and your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th of any month, you get paid on the 2nd Wednesday of the month. In July 2026, that's July 8th. Group 4, birthday between the 11th and 20th, you get paid on the 3rd Wednesday. July 15th. Group 5, birthday between the 21st and 31st, you get paid on the 4th Wednesday. July 22nd. This is current law. This is how the SSA has operated for years. Nothing has changed in terms of the rules, but the holiday shift affects specific groups every year when July 4th falls on a weekend. But here's the important part, and this catches a lot of people off guard in July 2026, because August 1st falls on a Saturday. Some SSI recipients will actually receive their August payments early, on July 31st. That means some people on SSI could see 2 deposits in the month of July, one at the start of the month and one at the very end. This is not a bonus. This is not extra money. It's just the SSA sending your regular August payment a day early, so you don't miss out due to the weekend. Please do not spend it twice thinking it's something extra. Now let's talk about your check amount, because this matters a lot in 2026. This year, Social Security beneficiaries and SSI recipients received a 2.8% cost of living adjustment, what the SSA calls a COLA. This is confirmed, official information straight from the Social Security Administration. What does 2.8% mean in real dollars? For the average retired worker, it means about $56 more per month. That brings the average monthly retirement check from $2,015 in 2025 up to approximately $2,071 in 2026. For married couples where both spouses receive benefits, the increase is about $88 per month, bringing their combined average to about $3,208. For SSDI recipients, that's Social Security Disability Insurance, the average monthly benefit went up by about $44, rising to roughly $1,630 per month. For SSI recipients, the individual maximum federal payment increased by $27, from $967 to $994 per month. If you're an eligible couple on SSI, the maximum went up by $41 to $1,491 per month. Now this is something many seniors don't know. These COLA increases were applied automatically starting in January 2026. You did not have to apply for them. You did not have to call the SSA. They were. Let's talk about who this payment schedule affects and why it matters. If you are a retiree living on a fixed income, and most of you watching are, your Social Security check is probably one of the most important deposits of your month. Knowing the exact date it arrives helps you pay your rent, your utilities, your prescriptions, and your groceries on time. A 1-day or 2-day shift because of a holiday can throw off your whole budget if you don't know about it ahead of time. For SSDI recipients, many of whom also depend entirely on their monthly benefit to survive, the same applies. Knowing your exact payment date means no overdrafts, no late fees, no unnecessary stress. For SSI recipients who are low-income seniors or people with disabilities, the early August payment landing in July is especially important to understand. Do not treat it as extra money. Plan your budget accordingly. Let me give you two real-life examples, so this all makes sense. Meet Dorothy. She's 74 years old, lives alone in Ohio, and has been collecting Social Security retirement benefits since 1995. Because she started before May 1997, she's in the pre-1997 group. Her payment normally comes on the 3rd of every month. This July, because of the Independence Day holiday being observed on July 4th weekend, her July payment came on July 2nd, 1 day earlier than she expected. Dorothy didn't know about this. She checked her bank on July 3rd and thought her payment was missing. But it had actually already arrived the day before. Now meet Robert and Linda. They're a retired couple in Florida, both on Social Security. Robert was born on the 7th, and Linda was born on the 15th. Their payments don't follow the pre-1997 rule. They both filed after 1997. Robert gets paid on the 2nd Wednesday, July 8th. Linda gets paid on the 3rd Wednesday, July 15th. They budget around those dates and have never had a problem because they know their schedule. These are simple examples, but they show how knowing your group makes all the difference. Now let's talk about common mistakes, because there is a lot of confusion around this topic. Mistake number 1. Thinking your payment is late when it just came early. As we covered with Dorothy's example, if you're in the pre-1997 group, your July payment may have arrived before the 3rd because of the holiday. Check your bank starting on July 2nd. Mistake number 2. Thinking a holiday permanently changes your payment date. It doesn't. Holiday shifts are a one-time adjustment for that specific month. Your payment returns to its normal schedule in August, added to your payment automatically. Mistake number 3. Confusing SSI and Social Security retirement payments. SSI pays on the 1st. Social Security retirement follows either the pre-1997 rule or the birthday-based Wednesday schedule. These are two different programs. Many people receive both, and each comes on a different date. Mistake number 4. Thinking you need to do something to get your COLA increase. The 2.8% COLA for 2026 was applied automatically. You don't need to call anyone, fill out any forms, or go to any office. Mistake number 5. Waiting too long if there's a real problem. If your payment doesn't show up when expected, the SSA recommends waiting at least 3 business days before taking action. First, check your bank account. Then, check your direct deposit information through your My Social Security account at ssa.gov. If it's still not there, call the SSA directly at 1-800-772-1213. Here's something very important, and I want to be direct with you about this. A lot of YouTube videos about Social Security spread misleading or outright wrong information. They use dramatic titles to get you to click, and then they tell you about new laws or extra payments or surprise deposits that simply don't exist. They scare seniors into watching by making up benefit changes that were never passed by Congress. Everything I've told you in this video comes directly from the Social Security Administration's official 2026 payment calendar, their official COLA fact sheet, and confirmed reporting from sources like AARP, Kiplinger, and Newsweek, all citing the SSA directly. If you ever see a video claiming you're getting a surprise extra payment or a new law just passed that adds money to your check, please go to ssa.gov first and verify it before you believe it. The SSA's official website is the only source you should trust for your benefit information. You can also call the SSA at 1-800-77-1213 or log into your My Social Security account at ssa.gov to see your personal payment history, upcoming payment dates, and benefit amounts. Let me leave you with a simple summary of everything we covered today. July 4th, 2026 falls on a Saturday, so the federal holiday is observed on Friday, July 3rd. This shifts payment dates for certain groups. SSI recipients got their July payment on July 1st, as normal. If you've been on Social Security since before May 1997, or you receive both Social Security and SSI, your July payment came around July 2nd due to the holiday shift. If you started benefits after May 1997, your payment date is based on your birthday, the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th Wednesday of July, July 8th, July 15th, or July 22nd. Some SSI recipients will see an early August payment arrive on July 31st. This is not bonus money. It's your regular August payment arriving early. The 2026 COLA of 2.8% has already been applied to your payments since January. The average retired worker now receives about $2,071 per month. If your payment seems late, wait 3 business days, check your bank, verify your direct deposit info at ssa.gov, and then call SSA if needed. If this video helped you understand your July payment schedule better, please hit the subscribe button. We only share information that comes directly from the Social Security Administration, the IRS, and verified official sources. No made-up laws, no fake payment alerts, just accurate, clear information that actually helps you manage your benefits with confidence. Share this video with a friend or family member on Social Security. They deserve to know this too. And if you have a question about your specific payment situation, leave it in the comments below. We read every one of them. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself and know that your payment is coming right on schedule. All information in this script is based on the Social Security Administration's official 2026 payment calendar and COLA fact sheet, current as of June 2026. This video is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Always verify your personal benefit information at ssa.gov or by calling 1-800-77-1213. Share.